Hello everyone, this is the second video of electricity current and its effect. We have seen a electric fuse. Now let's see the MCBs. MCBs have been replacing electric fuse because in electric fuse when there is a overload of electricity the wire will disconnect and again we have to connect the wire to the electric fuse to resume the electric power. Whereas MCB breaks the circuit automatically. To resume the electric power we just have to on the switch. Now let's see how the MCB will work. You just pause the video and note down the components which the MCB consists of. And when it is in off mode, no electricity is flowing. And when we on the switch, the electricity will flow. And see here how when it is in on mode, how the current is flowing. Okay. Now let's see the magnetic effect of electric current. Hans Christian was the first who shown magnetic effect by placing a magnetic compass when current is passing through the conductor. He observed the deflection of magnetic compass. Here you can see when a coin magnet electric cell and above which a copper wire is placed, how it is spinning. This shows the magnetic effect when electric current is passed through from a cell. Okay, now let's see electromagnetic. What is electromagnetic? How we can prepare. Okay, by wrapping a wire on an iron rod and connecting it to a battery, and when it is allowed to pass electricity, the rod behaves as a electromagnet, and with this technique powerful electromagnets are made. It is used in electric bell and also in powerful cranes. And when the rod is behaving as a magnet, if you place a iron pin or a nail near it, it will attach to the iron rod. Here you can see a nail, iron nail. When electricity is passing, it will attract this nail because it is behaving as a magnet, and this nail will attach to this magnet which is behaving as a magnet when electricity is passing. Now let's see electric bell, which composed of two rods of cast iron placed parallel to each other and coil. Here you can see a cast iron which is coiled with a copper wire, and at one end a metallic strip is placed to which hammer is attached. Here you can see a metallic strip will be present to which this hammer is attached, and the another strip is attached to the circuit, and this is called as a gong. Now let's see. This one end is attached to the metallic strip and the other end is attached to the circuit, and this metallic strip is placed to which hammer is attached. Okay, when current flows, the cast iron rods becomes electromagnet and attract the metallic strip which hits the gong and makes sound. And when there is a break in the circuit and metallic strip comes to its original place which is attached to a spring which pulls it back. And see here how it works, how the electric bell will works, how the electromagnetic effect is attracting the metallic strip and how it is hitting the gong and making a sound. Now let's see, or to make a difference between series and a parallel circuit, you have to notice a path through which the current flows. Here you have to see a path through which the current is flowing. Here it is a the current flows through a different path. It is 1, 2 and 3, but here only one path in a series circuit. If there is a single path for a flow of charges, it is a series circuit, and if there is a two or more path for the charge to flow, it is a parallel circuit. Here you can see in series circuit. Okay, since there is only one way, if there is a break in between, the remaining bulb will not glow. See, if there is a break in the one bulb, the remaining other bulbs are not working in a series circuit. But whereas in parallel circuit, if one path has a break, the other two bulbs will glow. There will be no effect on the other bulbs. So since it is having other paths for the flow of the charges, so the other bulbs will not have any effect. Here you can see for a series connection. Okay, in series connection, batteries are or the cells are more, but only one way for the flow of charges, and if one bulb dies, the remaining will not work. Same as here also, these both. Okay, and in parallel connection, cells are less, but the path of the flow of charges are more, and thus if one bulb dies, the remaining will work. And in parallel connection, See here, these are the parallel connection and a parallel circuit. And in parallel connection, there is a equal distribution of charges and all the bulb light at once. Here you can see the charges are flowing in a equal distribution and they will light it at once. Okay, here you can see the flow of charges in series circuit when it is closed. See here, when it is closed here, the LED bulb lights one after the other, not at a time but one after the other in a series circuit. And as the charge or the current flows and when there is a break, both the bulb are not working. But whereas in parallel, here you can see, but in parallel circuit, when the charge or the current flowing, the LED bulb light at once. All the lights will light at once, and when there is a break in one bulb, the other light glows. There is no effect on the other bulb. So there is no effect on the other bulb. Both the one will glow, and here one after the other bulb is glowing. But when there is a disconnection or a break, the other is just glowing, and there is no effect on the another bulb. But when it is it is opened, the both the bulbs are not glowing, and it is one by one after the other. The when the charges is flowing, it is just lighting up. Now let's see in these symbols where we have seen the light. Now let's see the symbol diagram. That is the parallel circuit and a series circuit. This is a parallel circuit diagram, and this is a series circuit diagram. In this symbol diagram, we can see the working of the both the bulbs. You can take a bulb or a motor or anything, and will work one after the other as the current flows. And in parallel circuit, all the bulb as well as the other motor work at once when the switch is on. So when the switch is on, everything is working at once. Here also, since the distribution is at once only. But whereas in series connection, one after the other. So this is the difference between parallel and series connection. Let's see what is similarities. Only the one similarity, that is convert electric energy to light, heat, sound, etc. And let's see series circuit. One pathway, here two or more pathways. Currents same anywhere in the circuit. But in parallel circuit, the current will split, passes through the pathway, adds up again. First it is splitting and then again it is adding up here. See here, first it is splitting to all the paths and then it is adding up again. Now voltage share in ratio to resistance. Voltage across the pathway equals to supply voltage. Resistance adds up, draw less current, battery lasts longer. Whereas total resistance less than the least resistance and current draw is less, battery life is short. One bulb fuses, circuit incomplete. But whereas in parallel circuit, one bulb fuses, the other will still go. Means it works. Brightness of the bulb less because P is equal to 4. And here in parallel circuit, brightness of the bulb is more. So this is the difference between a parallel and a series circuit. Thank you.